It says new. Managing moderations can support your channel. Oh,
And you know what I was
it's
looking for?
live. You want to talk on live or what?
Oh no.
What's up? Um, my daughter is here.
Let me see.
We just, I'm gonna say for myself, I'm having a day where it's like,
It's like hornets and bees all around. I had just if they come.
I was like, what happened? Okay, let's kind of get straight to the point of the video. It says the title was ready to stop and get on food stamps. Okay, so my story is, I since having her, so I gave birth to her in 2001, right? And she was, I just vowed that I didn't want to get on food stamps, right? It's gonna be a little story time. So I vowed that I didn't want to get on food stamps. I had her 2001, and I was like, okay, I didn't have the need or to get on what is it, government assistance, right? So I always pray, that was something that I prayed for, not to get on government assistance. Okay. So moving forward, when she was, I think like 2 or something like that, I did go and get on, I got government assistance. I got food stamps for her. I got food stamps. I had heard, okay, someone had told me about a program where you can get food stamps. If you got food stamps, you can get qualified for childcare. So I was like, okay, to help with childcare, I got on food stamps, right? So, or I was able to get food stamps, help with childcare, get on food stamps. They gave me $20 a month. Not like that, okay? $20 a month. Okay, so I was on maybe 3 months, and I remember my social worker, I think it was a social worker, so the person that I was working with, she said somebody can I can get turned in for fraud because I didn't turn a paycheck stub in. I'm like, I did turn a paycheck stub in. I'm gonna go to jail because I didn't turn. I was like, this is not for me. So I prayed. I was like, God, like, I need help somewhere other way, like to pay for childcare. Because the $20, I mean, it went to something, I don't remember, but it was $20 a month, to be honest. So, how life goes and comes around. Now she's 22 years old. Honestly, this is her story too. She's still living with her parents. You know, it's like she's still living with her parents. I now have a dream of, or not even a purpose. I didn't realize my purpose until maybe 2 or 3 years ago. No,
No, we've been out here for a minute.
about 7 years. So I prayed for my purpose, right? And we've been out here in Georgia for about 7 years. So now I'm like, my purpose, God led me to social media. Okay, social media. And then I have about 4 or 5 businesses that I've started. And she has a business, Skip Skin. But like I said, like the start of it, she's still living with us. I'm still struggling. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's like bringing me emotionally, but I'm not gonna cry. But it's emotion, like it's like when Moses had to cross the river and everybody was dependent on him, you know? It's not easy. It's not easy. And I'm like, that's crazy. But I woke up today like, should I just go on food stamps? Like, because I prayed for my husband to stop working too, right? I'm like, okay, well, maybe this was not the right decision. But I can say that I'm sorry, but I can say that God has had us. We haven't had our lights cut off. We haven't had, like, as you can tell, like food, you know, we're not missing a meal. Not like that, but we haven't, you know, we've had days where it's like, we really had to, But this morning I'm like, should I just say, not really throw it all away, because I'm still gonna be on social media. I'm still gonna do that. But and some people can be like, well, why don't you just go to work? When you're dependent on God, like for real, when you're dependent on God, and this is what I learned, to depend on God, it takes power that you don't even know that you have, you know? So I believe that God is telling me, and continually telling me, that a 9 to 5 is not what he wants me and my husband to do, or my daughter. I have 2 other sons. I don't know where he's leading them right now, but I know for sure a 9 to 5 for us, me, my husband, and my daughter, is not what God wants us to do. So to try to depend on God continually, day after day, and just, it's not easy. Like I said, when Moses got to, if you know the story of Moses, right? I think I've seen the story of Moses. I don't know, but he got to the river. I'm just telling how I tell it. He got to the river, or the ocean. He got to the ocean, and people's behind him. Okay, so people behind him. He got people dependent on him to bring them through. They got babies. You know what I'm saying? They got families, and they're dependent on Moses to bring them through. Okay, so then what happened is God lead them to a whole ocean. People probably, can you imagine? People is probably looking like, Moses, you wrong. Like, you brought us here to die. I'm pregnant. I got a baby. I got a husband. My husband is like, he told me, I told him like, okay, let's do this. And he was like, okay, you know, and now Moses, we about to die. How are we about to cross this river? How? Like, how are we going to cross this river? And what Moses did is what he knew best. He went back to God. He went back to the source. So to keep on going back to the source.
And he used what he had.
And yes. And what did he have? The staff.
Mm-hmm. His word.
Right. Yep.
We always have what we need.
That's
we
very
always
true.
have what we need. When you're going through breakthroughs, it's going to be a lot of turbulence. It's going to be a lot of this and that. I'm not saying it nonchalantly, but I'm saying just everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story.
Everybody has to start somewhere. Rich,
and everybody is going
rich.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has something. To decide to do something.
Oops. It's my thing. Yeah. And I'm going to just, I guess, not I guess, but I'm going to continue to pray that God leads me through my journey, on my journey. Yeah, this will be, but on the journey, you know, I'm not going to say give up. I know that's, you know, the title says ready to give up and get on food stamps. Yes, that was like, I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm still kind of like, I don't know what they're going to say. Like, oh, well, do you have a job? I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to really go get on food stamps. But, and not to say is like, I just, because I vowed to myself, I'm like, I don't want, God, if it's in your will and that's what you want me to do, then I will, you know. But if it's in my will and that's what I feel like I have to do, or feel like, oh, this is what I'm supposed, this is what my human body is saying, I don't want to do anything that God is not saying do. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I guess I'm not going to stop, but I am going to tell my story more, put more of my story, and let's just see where it goes. Let's see where this journey leads.
Yeah, it's going to go up.
It's going to.
It's a journey.
Just like turbulence.
Yeah, like an airplane.
Can we hurry up and get off the turbulence? Oh my gosh. And also, I'm like, shoot, I'll be like, my nails are so cute. I'll be like, I want my nails done, God. I be praying for it all. Like, I want my nails done. I want my hair done. You know? He will and he shall provide. That's what I should have named it. God will and he shall provide.
One more time.
God will and he shall provide. So, if you are needing something, I'm going to just tell you, God will and he shall provide, okay? He is able to do exceedingly what we can think or imagine. Like, he can change our life tomorrow. Like, he can change it in the next second. Like, so.
Yeah, this could go viral.
Yes, it can. It can. All right, guys. You got to believe. We got to believe. So, I'm believing. I'm going to believe and I'm going to achieve. What you going to do?
Believe and achieve.
What you going to do? Believe and achieve. Whatever you vow to yourself not to do or to do, it's going, like, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, hang up. Say bye. Say bye to the peoples.
Bye, peoples. Let's clean up. Clean our hands. All right. That was a good flesh, like, cleaning out. All right. Well, I see somebody on here. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from? No. Oh, they got off. It was like, we not doing it. Okay, but thank y'all for joining. Oh, look, you back, or is that somebody else? Hi. It don't tell you like Instagram. But what, you know what? To be honest, what attracted you here? I would want to know. Like, was it the title? Like, are you in need? Like, are you a social media creator? Oh, they went off. Like, what attracts people? I want to know. Like, what made you click? You know what I'm saying? Click. Yeah.
Like, what made you click? What made you say, oh, that looks interesting?
Right. I might need to know that story. I might need to know that video. I might need to see that video. Yeah. But okay, I guess they don't want to tell us, but
you can't tell us. Anyway,
they can't write it?
I mean, it's a chat, I think, but we not in there.
Why we not in the chat? We can't see nothing? Live chat. Oh.
See?
Oh, I don't know. All right, well, we love y'all. Okay, bye.
Hasta luego.
Why you can't see the chat? I thought the chat went like this.
Okay.
Okay.